This is a review of room 5194 on the Carnival Legend. One great thing about this room is that it's right by the main, well, like central elevators and stairs. So it's very, very convenient. You don't have to walk all the way down a hallway or anything like that. I was a little bit worried about noise, but I actually really didn't notice anything. All right. Oh, it's a ship. You're gonna hear people anyway. All right, so here's the room. This is a balcony room, regular balcony, not extended or obstructed view. So here's basically a view from the door right when you walk in. A little bit more space than the interior room. So I'll show you the closets and the bathrooms in a second. So here's the bed. As you can see, the balcony. What's nice about the balcony rooms is that it's a little more spacious than the interior. So you have a little more extra space over here, just a little more living area. There's a kind of a couch and a table. Over here you have there's more counter space, mirror, kind of vanity. Let me shoot it from the other side. All right, so here's what it looks like from the opposite end. Pretty spacious. We're actually about to leave the ship here in about an hour, so we're basically all packed up. Here's the balcony. My husband's sitting outside. It's a little chilly because we're coming back in Baltimore in December. It's December 2021, so we're still wearing masks on board, but it's okay. So here's the balcony. One thing to note is that there's one normal chair and then there's one that actually reclines. So I was able to lay out on the balcony. If you recline this all the way so it's like laying down and then put this over by your feet, I was like basically long enough for me to lay out. So here's Baltimore. So I'm trying to show you like how big the balcony is. There's a TV, bunch of channels, movie channels, information about the ship, excursions, things like that. Some of the movie channels had poor quality, but it was all right. There's a little towel animal that we get every day. Here's some like closet space. So this is the first one. I kept all our like scuba and snorkel equipment in here. There's also two like small nightstands, kind of right below the lamp there. And then you have a mini fridge. My husband and I brought one bottle of champagne and one bottle of wine, because adults are allowed to bring one bottle of champagne or wine each, 750 milliliters, which is like a normal champagne or wine bottle size. So we brought that on board. So there is a hair dryer. It's not great, but it works. And then all this cabinet space. Little chair. You're gonna sit here and do your hair and makeup. One thing is that I'm pretty sure this is the only outlet in this room, and it's also upside down. I actually brought one of those extender things so that you can plug multiple USBs in, but because it's upside down, it didn't fit. I guess I could have unplugged the TV, but I didn't want to do that. So we just took turns using the outlet. So if you want more than one, you might need to bring the universal converter thing so you can use this side, if that's possible. I don't know, I didn't try it. Okay, all right. So there's three kind of closet things here with some hangers and all that. So this one has a mirror and some shelves. Over beach towels there. And then this one has some hangers. It came with hangers too, by the way. Here's our suitcase. We have packed up, ready to go. And then more closet space, more hangers, and then your life jackets at the bottom. All right, and then here's the bathroom. Here's kind of a look at the little hallway area. This is the light to the bathroom. There's a couple second delay, which I actually like because if I want to turn the light on in the middle of the night, I have time to like hit it and then enough time to close the door so that I don't wake my husband up. And then here's some stuff to fill out if you want to get room service. And then obviously this for the door if you don't want them to bother you. So here is the bathroom. I think it's the same size as the interior room. So there's a couple or 3 towel hooks here. Here's the shower. It's a little tight, but I mean, it's fine. There's a little clothesline if you want to, that you can retract this. We were drying some of our bathing suits and stuff here. It comes with shampoo and shower gel, but I brought my own just because I figured this was all it's gonna come with, and I know it wasn't really great, so I brought my own little travel shampoo and all that stuff. Some handles, probably good for elderly people. It really doesn't get that rocky. Toilet. And lots of space to put toiletries and things like that. And then these little bars so that it doesn't slide off. And there's these mirrors too, like the magnifying type mirrors for makeup and things like that. One thing I forgot to add, I remember when I booked a balcony room, I was a little bit worried about the light coming in when we're trying to sleep, especially if we're trying to nap during the daytime, because my husband's really sensitive to light. So the curtains here are double layered, and I brought some clips. Some people said that they brought like clothespins in case they needed to like clasp the curtains together to keep the light out. But if you close it all the way, the room is basically pitch dark. So here's kind of what it looks like with the curtains closed all the way. And the only bit of light, maybe there was a little bit poking out from right here, but it goes, you know, past the window. So there's a little bit poking out. I don't think there's really anything you can do about that, but still the room was really, really dark. So if you're worried about that, yeah, it's good. The curtains are very, very blackout, so you're good there. Okay, my husband's back inside, so here's a better look from the balcony, in case you're worried about it being like partially obstructed or anything like that. So basically a full 180-degree view. So to my right, you see the lifeboats there, but it's really not in the way unless you're looking all the way to the right. So right view. And then all the way to the left. If you're wondering whether to get an interior room or a balcony room, because that's something I really struggled with when I was booking the room, because in the past 2 times I cruised, I did an interior just to save money, but I would say having the balcony room was totally worth it. I also got a really good deal. I don't think a lot of people are cruising right now because of COVID. Again, it's December 2021, but having the balcony room was really, really awesome. We actually spent a lot of time out here. I like to shoot a lot of videos, so I shot a lot of time lapses with the GoPro out here. Drank some champagne out in the balcony with my husband, so it was definitely worth it. So if you're trying to decide which one to do, like interior or balcony, I highly recommend the balcony for sure. Oh, I forgot to mention there's a in-room safe here. So it uses a driver's license. You just swipe it and then you can lock stuff up. There's also you can also adjust the temperature in your room. And last thing I forgot to mention, in case your closets are full, there's also space underneath the bed to put your suitcase. I'm trying to think if I missed anything. No, I think that's it. And that's Carnival Legend, room 5194 on the 5th floor, which is called the upper deck. Thanks for watching.